Well, hello keyboard players and yes fans, or keyboard playing yes fans, or yes fans who happen to be keyboard players like me. I'm hoping that if you choose to watch this video, you might come away from it being able to play this introduction to the piece called Awaken, which is off the Going for the One album, and really to a lot of people represents the pinnacle of yes music, but that's highly contentious. Anyway, the music, eh? So this piece starts off with just a solo piano introduction. So I'm going to break down the introduction bit by bit into bite-sized pieces, which is exactly how I worked it out. So after much listening, I discovered that the first phrase goes like this. Do lots of up and down, essentially between what is a D major to a C and back to a D major. And it's quite fast when Rick Wakeman does it, which I can do with one hand. However, he does it with two hands, so just the octave below, playing exactly the same notes. And then it becomes a question of fingering and muscle memory and practice. It's doable. The second phrase is also fast and arguably trickier than the first one. Goes up to the F sharp and then comes down in these little groups of three to the F sharp. Like a sort of a cascade of triplets. Once again, unfortunately, in the left hand, you're playing exactly the same thing. I probably wouldn't use the pedal when I'm doing any of these two phrases, because with the pedal, get all this sort of carryover between the notes, which then loses the clarity. Now the third phrase, all of a sudden we get an interval here of, I guess it's a minor third from the F sharp, but we have the A in the bass as opposed to above the F sharp. And what I didn't realise is that in the left hand, rather than following all the way up, when he gets to the G in the left hand, he stops on it and repeats it. So you get that kind of dissonant harmony. Ending on the left hand with this sort of a little resolution to a G major. And I would use the pedal for that bit. The next section continues on with this cascade, but the left hand sort of answers the right hand like this. I wasn't quite sure what to do at the tail end of this left hand. So if you have a look at the notes I've transcribed, I've kind of done my version of it. And then we have some suspended fourth chords, which is just the first, in this case a B, and the fourth and the fifth, all played together. Quite a feature of progressive rock of the late 70s. And he just sort of splits them up, kind of arpeggiates them in the group of three, like this. Then he does a D suspended to an E suspended, then a G to an A suspended. And then probably what to the listener is the most impressive part of this introduction is this E suspended run, which starts up here and he goes up to the octave and down and down and up and down and up, and the pedal covers all floors. So you can see once he gets to that E, you do those cascading groups of three. Down to the F sharp, G, and hits an E. But that bit is done with the left hand. So when you put that together, you sort of get that E major feel, which then goes into the rest of the song. Anyway, to all you Yes fans who happen to be keyboard players who have always wondered about that, I hope that helps. Anyway, have a great day.